hello. How's it going? Let's play some soft music. I think that's very soft music. Oh wow! I see hearts in chat. That's very cute. Thank you. GG on monetization. Thank you, Realm of Live. Welcome back, Ace Earler, Ryan, Mega Master. Hi, Lumina, Maru, Drew Brothers. Oh, great to see so many faces. Hi, Luna. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Very grateful. Yeah, just thank you, I guess. I'm sorry. My brain, as usual, is not quite the working. But yeah, it's actually really nice to be monetized. Not specifically because of like the hot money cash flowing in, but you know, just knowing people like it, that people watch it, that they're having a good time, makes me very grateful. PNG Tuber era, yeah. So I could try to go for my VTuber model, but frankly, I think my setup might kind of be on its last legs because we've had a few hiccups the past few streams, so decided to try to go a little more old school. I just have PNG Tuber for now. I'm sorry. maybe I can bring the model back when I can buy a new machine. Doing my Star Rail dailies. Good luck. Have a good time on the Star Rail dailies. Hi, Ash. Welcome. Aren't you debuting soon, right? Hello, Chai Tea lady. Hi, Art Gamer. Welcome. Congrats on monetization. Yeah. I appreciate it. So, for the there we go. So for the emotes, I don't know, did you guys have any ideas? I remember somebody said a sipping tea emote could be kind of fun. We're actually gated. I can only upload 4 emotes right now. But I figured I'd draw more just in case. You know, if we get more members, then I can add more emotes, which I think is kind of cool. And then, would you prefer them to be Erlane characters? Or, would you prefer for them to be the VTuber, you know, like... What's a sipping tea? Like that? Is that how it goes? I don't really know what sipping tea would convey. Maybe all-knowing viewers? Mix of both would be good. Okay, mix of both would be fine in terms of theme. Maybe this one will be the Looney avatar, cause she does have the tea. I guess it's technically me. I do have the tea lore. Let's do... Okay. What is the sipping tea emote to convey? Is it that the viewers know something, but are keeping obligingly spoilers free? Is it just relaxing? I guess it could be anything, huh? Depends how smug the face is. I mean, if we go super smug, it'd be like... That is a very different emote. Maybe just like this. I didn't even notice PNG Luna. It's cute. This is like a super old PNG. I mean, the emotions I added are new, but This has been my icon for like a very, very long time. Which is funny, cause I don't perceive myself as being the kind of person who would have anime blonde hair, which I've mentioned before. I think my personality is more someone who would have blue hair. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see, how big is the teacup? I don't know, this makes me think of the Zhongli sipping tea. Zhongli tea emote. Oh! It actually looks kind of similar. That's kind of funny. Well, I'll keep it like this then. I don't think we need a hand on the other side. Or we need a hand on the far side, but not the close side. Show more of the... I do like the clouds that they have here, the satisfied clouds. I don't mind either, I just need one to be Karis. I love her design. I love Karis's design too. Karis is my favorite to draw. Or she was. She was. Shall I show you guys a very quick sneak peek? Oh my gosh! Alien spoiler stuff! Okay. Book 2! Book 2 has 40,000 words currently in the manuscript. I just completed the first chapter, which was not chapter number 1. Many people know that I write out of order, completely out of order, so the first 2 chapters to be completed are chapter number 2 and chapter number 7. So it's a good time. Got designs for a lot of the characters that are going to be out in book number 2, but I asked my brother, I was like, should I show people? Because I'm really proud of these designs. And he was like, nah, make it a surprise. But I showed you guys anyway, because now it's on stream. An indelible print that is there forever. But I just couldn't help myself. I was too excited. I think we'll do maybe this expression, and you guys can use it both as like, does she know? And the time to relax one. I do like the cloud though. Maybe that's too similar though. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I know there's a... I don't want to accidentally copy people. But at the same time, I know a lot of emotes tend to look very similar. Because a lot of it is actually cultural humor. So there's always the gray area I want to be sensitive about. How does one do that to themselves? I forgot what I was talking about. Do what to themselves? Here, let's make it like cute clouds, I guess. In the back. Actually, you know, the hair might block it all out anyway, so let's not worry too much about it. Sipping tea. What other emotes would you guys like to have? We can treat them like stretch goals. Like, I have to look up. I know that they're like, at 5 members, you get 1 more emote slot. Actually, we might have that already. But then it can be like, hey, we've unlocked this emote, let's go. And then as we unlock them on the YouTube, we can also post them on the Discord. Be a fun little like gamification thing, I guess. Oh, the chapter's out of order? So I use a program called Ulysses, and I keep everything in a folder. Every chapter is its own document in a folder, and basically I just like quick swiped between them and write down whatever I feel like writing. So like a lot of times inspiration will strike. For example, I'll just be chilling and then I'll suddenly think of like, oh my gosh, wait, this would be a really cool twist. So then I open the folder, go to like chapter number 40 or whatever, and then write down like the climax of the book. And other times I'm like, oh my gosh, this would make for a really cute shippy scene. So then I open the document and go to like chapter 12 or whatever, and then write down whatever happens. It's just like, oh no, it's pretty chaotic. But this is why sometimes my transitions get a little bit rough as well, because like I literally forget continuity. So I try to have my brother read through everything and make sure that most continuity is kept, but I basically always miss something. It's kind of interesting though, cause since I was young, I really liked writing. I would always be writing stories. I'd carry around a notebook and write down very silly stories all the time. And, how does one draw a teacup? I'm sorry, one train of thought real quick. Oh shoot, I had to look up a teacup. I don't actually know how to draw a teacup. That's embarrassing. Teacup. Here we go. How does teacup? Fan out more this way. This is a huge teacup, by the way. So anyway, back in the day when there wasn't really Google, we would go to these big buildings called libraries, and we would sign up for a library card, and we would, like, I would just check out stacks of books, like the receipt that they print out. Back in the day they had receipts too. The receipt they would print out would be so long, because you just go in with like a big cart and you take out like a bajillion books, and then you go and you read all those books. But one of the kinds of books that I liked to borrow the most, other than fiction, was How to Write. And in those times, there was a lot of recommendations on outlining. Like, everybody and their mother loved outlining. I don't know why, but you had like the snowflake method. There was like a 3-act method. There was like, yeah, like all kinds. Anyways, but the most important thing, they're like, you have to plan things out. Keep documentation of your characters. Keep timelines, you know. Plan everything out. So of course, I was like, sweet, I'm gonna do that. And never, like, finished any story. I'd get through, like, the planning phase, and then I'd get bored, and then go write, like, some, like, random 1K word one-shot on fanfiction.net instead, and completely forget about my bigger projects. That continued happening until how many years ago is it now? I want to say it was like 5 years ago. Crazy how fast time passes. Persona 5 came out some point, and I started writing a long fanfiction called Cop and Robber, which is still on AO3, I think. I started writing that fic during a family vacation to Hawaii, and wrote, I believe it was 80,000 words in 1 week. Because, I don't know, something about Hawaii, I guess, was just really inspiring. It was, like, kind of crazy. I've never written that fast in my life. I would be writing as we were going, like, on the buses. And, I'm sorry, guys, I'm just rambling, by the way, but it's... just realized it's been a while since we've had only a drawing stream and I just ramble. I would be writing on, like, the plane, we were taking the scenic car ride, and I don't remember any of it because I like had my phone open and was just typing away, cop and robber pretty much the entire vacation. I remember very little about that visit to Hawaii, which is probably a bummer for my parents, but like that was the most prolific weekend I've ever had, or week I've ever had. Came back, posted it, and the entire thing is not written with any kind of outline or plan. I wouldn't recommend exactly doing that because it's very hard to keep track of details, especially when it's a suspense. But what it's shown me is it's like, oh shoot, you know, I've been trying to write all these different ways that other people have told me, and it just dawned on me that maybe the real technique was inside me all along. No, I'm joking. But it did make it dawn on me that I was like, I think because I have ADHD, I cannot write like normal people. And I write by what I now call seat of the pants writing. Which is just completely like, I don't even know how to put it, man. It is truly just vibing. Everything is made up. Okay, we have that, we have that. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh gosh, ye old library card. I remember how to do outlines for school essays and submit those. I ended up writing the essay, then write the outline afterwards. Yeah, not everybody works through outlines. I don't really like how they try to basically put everything into a structure. Now, outlines can be immensely helpful for, I would argue, the majority of writers. Outlines can be extremely useful. But, since like when I was writing, I feel like was right when mental health was starting to take a lot of some spotlight, but there weren't a lot of resources available for it at the moment, so I didn't even know like what was wrong with my brain really, or why it was coping so hard trying to be normal. So all I knew is I was like, wow, I've struggled to write and finish stories for so long, and then apparently you just have to save enough money to go to Hawaii and you finish a novel. It's just that easy, you know? Writing small things instead of working on big things is what's happening to me right now. That's why the FE3H fanfic I talked about in the server kept getting pushed back. Yeah. Oh. My... Dude. No! iPad, don't you get scuffed now? Why is it... The lasso tool is not opening. Okay, when in doubt though, unlike the computer, I can just restart the iPad. Oh, 1 second. Let's restart Procreate. I think it's having a tantrum. Okay. Back we go. Awesome. Okay. I will always respect fanfic writers for their work, as you should. Fanfic writers work really hard, and they create a lot of amazing content for... Nope, it's still not working. Why? It refuses to move this. Okay, I guess you can't move while you have a mask. I actually never knew that. Huh, TIL. Anyway, they put a lot of time and work into making a lot of very high quality content available for free, and I think that's very cool. So absolutely, you know, you don't even need to like a lot of writers. That's why it means so much to them when you get it means so much to them when you give like kudos and comments, because they already don't get paid. So if you leave a kind word, that already means a lot. No worries, we're getting some great Luna lore. You can get some great boomer Luna lore. All the things I used to do as a child back before the great World Wide Web and social media. When my only friends were books in the library. Rambling is good. We love to hear you talk. Aw, thank you. That's so nice. Now I think my music is a little bit loud. Sorry, folks. Give me a second. Okay. Issue with some formulas for writing when having an outline before the work, a lot of prep work before actually getting down to it. Yep, that's true. So Airlayan Tales, I think it has been mostly organic. Like, I actually have a big world lore wiki. It's kind of crazy. Otherwise, I just lose track of all the details. I think high fantasy and sci-fi specifically, because you have custom systems and things that you have to keep track of, you need to do a lot of planning. But for the most part, a lot of it is kind of developed as I write it, so I've still felt like, oh yeah, this is still true to the way I like to write. I just love fantasy, so maybe I'm willing to go through that. Where can we read the story you decided to ignore Hawaii for? It's on AO3. It's funny because I wrote that story when I didn't super ship Bakoto and the protagonist. I just thought they're like, oh, they're both smart. That's kind of cute. But I'm like, I think some people thought I was a diehard fan of that ship. And I never really was. In fact, a lot of my best fanfiction work has come from ships I don't really care that much about. Like, I think one of my best written stuff was a Zhongli and Lumine fanfiction. And to be frank, like, I think it's fine. I don't have any strong feelings about it. But I'm like, I didn't write that fic because I really shipped the couple. I just wrote it because I thought it was a really interesting dynamic. Oh man, it's just how it is sometimes, I guess. Feel like a lot of times the normal methods require a lot of forethought planning. Ends up just being a slog. It's actually better just start getting words on paper. That is true. You can also like kind of overthink yourself, you know? Like get so caught up in the details that you forget, oh wait, you know, I need to have fun doing this. I think that's the main thing. I think some people actually forget that they need to have fun. If you're not having fun, what's the point of writing? It sure shouldn't be the money. Okay. Does this even look like a sipping tea emote from afar? I think it does. Maybe the bangs are a little low though. They're blending into the eyes. Do this. You guys get to see, I think this is the first time that any emote drawing process, or I've posted any emote drawing process. I think before that I've done it all privately. Ooh, member time! Thank you so much, Dima. Welcome to Celestes. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. You're always so supportive. I felt a little bit bad because I was like, oh, I have like the sticker club on coffee and my shop. Like, I feel like I'm trying to make all these monetization values that just like squeeze money out of people, but hopefully no one feels pressured to do this. I do really appreciate the support, but if at any point you're like, oh, sorry, I gotta cancel my sub for, you know, ever or a few months or whatever, please go ahead and do it. It's mostly just so we can all chill and have fun here, and so that I can continue my crippling addiction to milk tea, but don't mind that one. The way my outlines work these days, I ramble like I'm describing the plot to a friend after it was already written, and then I just flesh out that outline with dialogue and narration. Yeah. It's kind of like fun that way, you know? You still keep that fresh community feeling. Not to diss people who actually use outlines. I think those people are supremely powerful, and they should keep doing it. Maybe it'll feel better after I add some line weight. Thanks, bye. Just found it and subscribed to Luna on AO3. No, please don't. Ignore any Star Rail fanfiction you see on that account, okay? Just ignore it. It doesn't exist. I need you to still pretend to have a good opinion of me after you've discovered my AO3. Thank you so much for joining Celeste's Ash. Honestly, Luna, I could see you being a librarian part-time once you retire in your old age with the big glasses and sweet voice rambling about how you loved that book back in the day. I'm not that old yet, I swear. I'm still young. I'm still young enough to love 2D boys. Don't age me. I do love books, though. I read a lot even now. Less than I would like, though. It's actually kind of funny, but it feels a little difficult for me to find book recommendations. I remember I really enjoyed reading it when I first read it. Oh, Cop and Robber? Oh, man. It's interesting, I think, to look back at what I've written and be like, wow, who wrote that? But, oh, that's how it is sometimes. That's how it is. Hair in there. Out here. There. Sorry, 1 second. Interesting dynamics. I think that was me with a Genshin rare pair I don't really ship, but ended up creating the tag for them and talked with someone who regularly rereads it. Oh, that's so cool! You know, Genshin rare pairs... There's just something really funny specifically to me about Genshin rare pairs, because you have, like, all the people who ship the, like... all the people who ship the mainstream pairings just kind of squabbling out in the center of the plaza, and then you feel like, oh, here I am in my corner, I'm just enjoying my whatever over here. That was me with Kazuha Ayaka before Illumi popularized that ship. They happen to be the only two characters I decided to triple crown, and I was like, wait, they kind of cute together. I could see it happening. Then it became popular, so I guess sometimes rare pairs just have an appeal, you know? It's still, like, less popular than I would say the super popular Genshin ships, but even so, it's always fun to see other people have good tastes as well. Ash, yeah, that'll be fun. You're really good at writing character pairings. I didn't ship a net Felix until I read your fanfics featuring though. Oh wow! Thank you. I wrote so much Felix and Annette, and now I look at it and I go, I don't really feel anything. Like, they're cute. They're cute. Of course they're cute. And I still like them. I just think that was also around the time I started developing my OCs. And it's not that I don't like that ship so much as just like when you fall in love with your OCs, it's like, oh, I really want to ship these two. But I'm really happy for my time in the Three Houses fandom and the Felony fandom, because they're some of like the kindest, most wholesome like writers and creators that I've ever interacted with. It was really a great community, and honestly, good taste. Good taste. Exclusive behind the scenes Luna emote drawing time. Yeah, feel free to suggest emotes that you would like. I am but a servant of the people. kinda kidding, but also kinda not really. It's hard for me to think of emo ideas. So... Did one fanfic years ago shipping 2 FE characters. First 3 chapters were actually well received, ran into Steam, rushed the last chapters. Oh, at least you like... It sounds like you finished, though. Which is honestly the hardest part of any multi-chapter fanfiction, so you should consider it an achievement that you finished. Every writer who has finished something has probably always felt that the last chapters were finished. Or were rushed. It's just kind of an occupational hazard. You write all the things that you really enjoy and then you're like, ah, darn it, now I have to finish everything else. Okay, clouds here. Does that even look like a cloud? Steam. I need to mask this again. How do I duplicate? Duplicate. Oh no, I don't duplicate. Delete. Select. Line art. Mask. There we go. Okay. I think I size this thing up more, no? Well, let's see if it'll rebel again. It doesn't rebel this time. Nice, okay. The other emotes are... I want to see if this is legible. Looks like this is legible at a small size. Okay. We take those. Select. Line. Mask. Yeah, okay. I don't know. That looks like a sipping tea emote. To me. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe that's too big now. Okay. Good enough. Select line mask. Okay. And the more you tell us it doesn't exist, the more it exists. Yes, I only wrote one. It's Japard and Trailblazer, but it's very short and random. I don't know why I wrote it. I'm not saying you're that old yet. I'm just saying the future would not surprise me the slightest. I'll be more surprised if it doesn't happen. Thank you. I wouldn't mind being the librarian. I could be the librarian drawing anime. And all like the... Maybe some weeb little girl will go up and be like, wow, you draw anime. I'll be like, yes, back in the day when I was your age. I drew lots of 2D boys. I regret nothing. Now that I think about it, I could also see you voicing an Ojo-sama one day. I think I'd do an Ojo-sama pretty well, to be honest. Given just how aggressively posh I sound when... sometimes during Star Rail. I have been, like, loosely interested in voice acting. But I just think the gap between, like, someone who's interested like me and an actual professional is so large kind of too intimidated to try. I'll just stick with this. Looking back at the fanfic I used to read, I wonder how I could ever stand them, especially the Naruto ones. Oh, that's always how it is when you grow up with fanfiction. There, you're like, wow, I used to have such trash taste. How did that happen? It's like that for everybody, I think. Funny part about the Genshin rare pair I'm talking about, Shinho Xiao. I just wrote that fic because I thought the concept was neat, didn't even think twice about it. Someone was like, wait, you're the one who wrote that? I read it every month. And I was like, every month? Because I'm still an unknown creator. I read a Dimi Mari fanfic that was styled as letters written to Marianne from her support partners, eventually tell the story of Dimi Mari getting together. The last chapter took forever, like over a year to write because it had narration. I just got stuck. Now but double the word count of all the chapters that had come before. Oh my goodness. That is rough. But hey, you know what you did? You finished it. And I think that's super awesome. So definitely be proud of yourself for that. Oh, I cannot see that color whatsoever. We're gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna go to my thumbnail art and just color grab from there. Let's color grab. Not gonna lie, I kind of enjoy drawing the thumbnails. They're a decent amount of work, but it just adds so much character. Such a lovely idea for Fic Lumina plus Dimi Mari is so precious. You should drop it in the Discord, Lumina. I will probably read it. I think Dimi Mari is still ultra cute. I like them a lot. Did I come in just to hear a bunch of Harliana fanfic written by Luna? No, you didn't hear any such thing. It does not exist. 14 chapters came out to around 5k total, were written within a week, and then the final chapter was like 7k, didn't get finished until a random burst of motivation. Hey, you finished it. That's super great. And then sometimes it'd be like that. I think Resonance also was sitting for around a year and a half. So sometimes you just gotta get the right inspiration, you know? Nickel G, welcome! Jeppy Trailblazer, I'm listening. Honestly, I read that fic and I was like, I don't like how I wrote this, but I already posted it, so it's too late to take back now. It's there. But that's alright. You know what was funny? Oh no, I can't say this. This is spoilers for Airline Tales Book 2. It's loosely related to Japard. Okay, I'll just say this. Because of my development work on Book 2 of Airline Tales, I now very strongly have a crack ship involving Japard in Star Rail. There's one specific person I really ship him with. You guys will know. You guys will know when you read Book 2. Loki, you don't like how I rushed the part of the final bit of narration. I had more of the scene planned. I just knew I couldn't write more of it if I wanted to get it done. Sometimes you just gotta ship it, you know? MVP, minimum viable product. The only thing you need to be a true Ojosamaza nice. I see. Alas, I have to go to sleep, but hope you have a good stream. I shall someday find time to read all these Luna fanfics or fandoms I know nothing about. Oh, thank you, Tima. Thank you so much for dropping in. Don't feel any pressure to read them, by the way. I'd say my fanfic work is like... it's okay. It's very much more on the fanfic side of things, though. Like, I don't really spend much time on the pieces, so what I'm saying is just don't have your expectations that high. Milk bunny emoji. Ooh, Dragon Whisperer's mask, possibly an azalea flower. Some simple Airline Tales emojis. Those are all great ideas. I think we're actually mainly limited by the fact that we actually have limited emote slots. Like right now, because of my size, I believe I only have 4 emote slots. It expands the more members you get. So I think now I can add like 2 more. But that's why I probably won't be putting in objects. I'll mostly be putting in things that people would like to react as. Or to react with, if that makes any sense. Maybe I use the same blonde as Zaylee's hair. That's a very nice shade of blonde. Big thunk. This would be perfect time for the T-sip emoji. What time was that? Oh, me talking about the crack ship I have for Japard? Yeah. It's a pretty good crack ship, I think. I should check. I bet there's not a single fanfic of that ship. Much like Ash Scythia, Ash and Lysithia, well, back when I checked, I think there was one fanfic in the entire AO3 server that had Ash and Lysithia as a pairing. It'd be like, oh, so you fixed the problem and you wrote some Ash Lysithia, right? No, I didn't write a single Ash Lysithia fic. I had chapters. What was it? Oh, crap. Two-Way Street, the Claude Byleth fanfic. Had some Ash Scythia chapters that I never posted. But since they were never posted, they weren't tagged, and since they weren't tagged, it doesn't exist. Oh, that's very yellow. Oops. We're gonna enter Airline Tales Book 2 with a conspiracy board to find the other crack ship member. We're putting 2 characters on a makeshift ship, seeing if it floats. I ain't no engineer. You all know the Xianzhou, maybe? Xianzhou Luofu is the best ship because they're all boats. I was watching, I think it's a streamer called Ying. She has like a Chinese pronunciation for games videos, and she was playing Star Rail, and she was saying how if you pronounce Xianzhou with the wrong tones, it means like salted porridge. And so if you slightly mispronounce Xianzhou Luofu into Xianzhou Doufu, it's like salted porridge with tofu, which I think is just hilarious. Terrytown music makes it such a comfy stream. I love game music. I'm pretty sure, like, I got bonked a little bit for using some of the songs in one of the previous streams, so I took out those songs, but then I still use game music, so, you know, honestly, it's my fault at this point if I get in trouble. I'm so tired of royalty-free music. Royalty-free music, like, composers work hard on that too, but it has no emotional attachment to me. I listen, I'm just like, these don't mean anything to me. These don't evoke memories. These songs evoke memories for me, you know? That's why I love game music so much, specifically. Discord emotes for later to your channel, girls. I'll try to think of something better in the meantime. Thank you very much for the suggestions. I do appreciate it. I've seen a lot of, like, streamers have, what are they called? They have like a lot of oh, how come I can't think of it anymore? cheer emotes, that's what it is, like light sticks and stuff, but I think that's because those VTubers sing. And there are covers I want to do, but I haven't made any yet, so... There's one specific cover I really want to do, but it would take a lot of learning, shall we say. Oops, why did I do that? Not paying attention, apparently. Okay, is this recognizably Luna-like? I think it is. Okay, next we have tone, like this. I remember seeing your Ashley Scythia art. Maybe add them as a ship I like for those characters. The pen pal concept was so cute, isn't it? Still proud of it. I also like the drawings you had of Ashley Scythia. They're great. Ying the bird professor, Luna singing on the table, nice. Yeah, yeah. I keep telling myself when I have time, I'd like to practice singing a little more. And I know what I would want to sing, but the main thing is I would also have to compose the backing stuff, and that's a lot of work. So, yeah, maybe not. I don't know. For emotes, I like just really simple cell shading. With a little bit, I think 2 levels on the hair, because hair is often the biggest part of an emote. Is that good for the teacup? Is this recognizable as a teacup? I think it is. It looks like a recognizable teacup, especially when we color the line art. I think it will look very recognizable. Let's darken the steam a little bit. Looking good, looking good. As a heart emote covers that for now, methinks. True. Does, yeah. Cheer sticks for the trailing light as constellations. That's really cute. Use the light sticks to show we're cheering you on whatever you're working on. That's so nice. It's recognizable. I would definitely say it's a teacup. Awesome. Okay. Let me... I might just make this the same color as Zaylee's hair. Kind of looks like the same spectrum. Alpha Lock. Have you heard of Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMORPG with a free trial up to level 60, including the award-winning expansion of Heavensward? Don't know, that's what I think whenever I hear songs from FF14. Okay. Yeah, let's just color pick Zaylee's hair. It's like close enough. Man, speaking of old boomer Luna days, back in the day when I was in middle school, we had a computer lab, quote unquote, which was full of PCs, just like really basic Windows PCs. And in those days, actually, Amazon was already out. and working and stuff, and there was this thing called Amazon Turks. I don't know if it's still around. I hope not. For the sake of legality. And basically what you would do is you would sign up for an account and do like random labor. Like, I don't mean labor like hard lifting or whatever, but you would like grade essays for like 5 cents for an essay, or you would transcribe audio, like several cents for a few like minutes of audio. So it was like really low pay, right? But back in the day, one of my friends was like, yo, I found this way to make like money at school. I was like, oh shoot, really? So every day during lunch, we would go to the computer lab and I would like spell check essays and transcribe audio that I don't even know where it came from. The audio was always really crappy. You could barely understand what people were saying. And then like make $1 for the whole day. And yeah, that's what I did during like free period and lunch, was go do Amazon Turks until they shut it down, probably because they were unaware, or they became aware that children were doing it, so it's like child labor. Remember, Realm, this is Amazon. We're talking about Luna been on the grind since middle school. Oh yeah, ever since then. I think my first actual like paying job was, my aunt was really busy, but she was like a graphic designer slash video person, so she hired me to basically go to her house and dig through all her home videos with iMovie and put them into highlight clips. So actually, I guess I've been doing this VTubing thing for a long time. Except in that case, it was of my baby cousins instead of me. But yeah, it was editing video clips. And that was my first paying job. Not bad. I would take it over food service. I basically just threw clips together on a timeline, and because she didn't want any music or anything, so I literally would just throw the clips on a timeline, press the render button, and then just like chill in a chair and just wait for it to finish rendering. It was a good life. Look. I think this blue needs to be lighter. I goofed. Here, we'll do this and this. Good. Congrats to monetization! Thank you, Andy! Welcome to the stream. Oh, they knew for sure. Probably the media found out, or worse, the IRS. Somebody found out, that's for sure. Somebody they didn't like. Then, man, what else did I do? At that point, I was in like high school and liked to make short films on YouTube, so I actually wanted to go into film. I really wanted to go into film and be a YouTuber like the big people, Niga Higa and Wong Fu Productions back in the day, if anyone even knows those names. So I went to college trying to go into a film program, and found out I had a very fragile body that could not handle the very long film shoots. Like, although I slightly blame the film program this, Natsuhime would know this. This is where we met, actually. But basically in the film program, when you had short film projects, you would have you'd be split up into teams, and you would obviously be tasked to make short films. And so these teams would go out during like the weekends and shoot the film, and then send the film to the editing lab where someone else on the team does the editing, right? Sounds fine. The problem is that the person who does all the editing also has to be on the film set throughout the whole weekend. This means that basically the editor is doing double duty. You spend your whole week prepping for the film shoot, like script writing or doing meetings with your project group mates and planning everything. Then you spend your whole weekend like 2 14-hour shoots on Saturday and Sunday each, doing all the filming, setup, teardown, etc. And then you get to spend the entire next week editing all of that footage while the rest of your project mates get to relax. So I was basically permanently had like fevers. I was like vomiting all the time, had terrible like diet and health and weight and everything. And it's funny because when you're in it, you don't realize it when something is like, or when something is gimping you. Like, I'm sure if I had asked, actually maybe not, but I would like to think that if I had asked, the other people in the project would be like, oh yeah, sure, you know what, you are doing double duty, so you don't have to come to the film shoots, right? But when you're in it, and this is what happens with a lot of like kind of abusive students or kids, because they just don't know any better, you just don't think about it. And I wouldn't expect the other people to think about it either, because they don't have film experience either. But literally, this is also something Natsuhime would know. The editors would go spend all this time on preparation and shoots, and then they would bring mattresses, sleeping bags, toiletries into the editing lab where you commiserate with the other editors, and you guys literally pull several all-nighters or sleep in shifts, depending on what's happening and how many editors you have, for days until you finish the short film. That was my experience in the film program. So for obvious reasons, I was always really sick, and a lot of times I would just, at that time, because it was expensive, I was also doing a part-time job making videos for a inter-school program, and like there were days where I would just like break down and do nothing but cry for the whole day. I would just sit on my bed and cry. And that was when, you know, like my family was like, look, you can't keep doing this, you gotta get out. So I actually really liked video, and I still do, which is probably why I'm here. But I really liked video, so I was really sad, but I did transfer out of the program. And then after that, I was hopping around to, it was ridiculous. It was like 9 different majors. I was hopping around. I went to like screenwriting, anthropology. I tried one class in graphic design and then went like, I'm learning nothing here. Why am I here? I did one class in fine art, walked into the classroom and went, I do not belong here. So I hopped around all these different majors. I changed majors multiple times in a semester. And then finally, after spending, I think 2 years at college, I was like, something just isn't right. So I dropped out. That was my glorious college story. The very, very inspirational college story. Somehow, here we are on the internet. It was oof. The team's part, insane amount of hours is why I quit after 1 week. You quit after 1 week, really? Oh, I thought we shared a class for longer than that. I don't remember. You remember, like, film history class, everybody was so tired that when the teacher put on the movie and dimmed the lights, everyone would just sleep through film history. And the teacher knew that. I think the teacher was actually pretty bro, because he knew, like, oh my gosh, these film students are all super tired from their projects and there's no way they'll be paying any attention to these black and white motion films, so I'm gonna turn on this video and then weigh like 80% of the grade just towards essays. So I'm really grateful for that teacher. The sip looks so fine. Hello everyone, most likely go to sleep soon, here to commemorate as well about the monetization. Welcome, Saphira! Great to see you again. Thank you so much. That sounds brutal. Oh, that's rough. My condolences for your time there. Thank you. But you know what? I learned a lot. Like, I can't even resent my experience there because, yeah, I think it was hard in a way. I think I walked away with like a lot of kind of baggage about self-blaming, and it did like kind of cripple my confidence in my own ability to deliver and create and stuff. But at the same time, I'm really glad that I didn't try to go into film, because games are so much better. Is that good for the sip tea? I kind of dig it. I kind of like it. I do think I cut out this though. This doesn't do what I want it to do. Loses the shape of the head. I think this emote is good. Maybe. By the way, so the people who came to stream yesterday know how my earbuds got vacuumed up and snapped in half. So right now I'm using substitute headphones. So I bought some new earbuds from Amazon yesterday. They're like, if you order in the next like X minutes or X hours, you'll get those earbuds tomorrow. Yeah, I just checked and they're like, ah, just kidding, actually it's gonna be a week. So we're gonna have what I call a flexible, rotating audio vibe until for around a week. But at this point, I think you guys are used to the scuff. I think it's now part of the charm. Life goes in ways you don't expect. Better than me, I dropped college after 6 years. College ain't for everyone, so it's better to realize it isn't for you sooner rather than later. Yeah, I dropped out in the fall semester of my senior year. I was in denial for a long time. College isn't for everyone. Yeah, it does feel like it's emphasized a lot in, as kind of like the way to success or a steady job. But I don't think even that's true anymore. It's really expensive. That's one of the reasons why I left, was because I was rapidly trying majors, right? Trying to see like, oh, is there a program that will be worth it? Because I'm paying a lot of money, right? I'm going into debt. But then when I found that out, I was like, actually, I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna learn at home. I'm gonna study art and stuff. So yeah. Still the most talented person I know. Oh my gosh, Natsuhime, you're so sweet. I can't wait to hear your scuffed college story when you debut too. If you feel like sharing it. College isn't what it was like back then, where it's viable to get a good career. It really doesn't help much with the current tuition prices either. Yeah, I was trying to go to like a private college, so tuition without scholarship, tuition was around 40,000 a semester? Maybe it was 40,000 a year. It was quite high either way. Now thankfully I had a really big scholarship because I had a really good GPA somehow. I don't know how that happened. But ordinarily that's like an unplayably high number. Most people are getting degrees now. Most jobs care about experience. Even one of my English professors was urging me and my classmates not to go to grad school because the price became very high. Get your associates at a local college gives you a taste of what it's like. Not only that, I believe the associates also means you can fulfill your GE credits. So you spend more of the time on classes that you'd actually be really interested in, and less on PE 101 for your requirement. Yeah, I don't have many fantastic things to say about college, but that's not even really college's fault so much as just crippling chemical depression and social anxiety during that time. So it's a bit like, I don't know, I feel like I can't make a good evaluation on that one. Okay, I think this emote is done. Uh-oh, is it skewed right? No! Why am I like this? I need higher contrast on these squares. I'm actually trolling. Here. Okay. This is what happens when you don't opt for high contrast. Okay. There we go. Alright, some quick fixes before we ready this one out. I have to redo these masks now because for some reason I can't unlock masks in Procreate. Sad, 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 sad. That would be that one, that would be that one. This is a select, this is a mask. Okay, got it. Alright, now we gotta clean up the actual lines. Pardon my French, but gosh darn, that tuition. Yeah. Yep, it was really, really high. I definitely would not have gone there except for a really good scholarship, because yeah, that was insanely high. My goodness. Oh, I forgot the blush. Oh no. We need the Ubu blush on all VTuber emotes, is how it is. Where is it? Here it is. I like my emote style. I think it's cute. That's a lot of talking yourself up, isn't it? Yeah. But it's true. Is that correct blush? Well, I'm second guessing myself now. Emotes. Where are blushes on emotes? Under the eyes. Somebody has Kirby emotes. Not really on brand for me, but I do love Kirby. If I was a Kirby streamer, I guess I would buy pay-to-use emotes. I'm from Brazil. Things are a bit different here as of right now doing international relationships, but I think I'll finish it. It isn't exhausting, and although boring, it's fine. Oh, as a Canadian, your French has been pardoned. I'll probably talk about my own college experiences on my Scuff stream sometime. We can commiserate. I don't know how anyone can go to these big colleges without scholarships. I was only able to attend mine because I got a full ride. I value the experiences I had. Never would have been able to do those anywhere else, but I'm glad I left. That means the program still had value for you then. It's rough, let me tell you. Grants help a lot. Good luck getting into university without a loan if you haven't got a full ride. Your art is so cute! First time watcher! Welcome, Prism Black! Thanks so much for showing up. It's, yeah, it's a monetization party stream, celebrating by making some emotes. But, oh, sorry you came in to apparently what is the middle of my villain arc backstory or something. All I can say, after getting my bachelor's, I don't plan on going back ever again into the education system. Whoo! Okay, now we gotta see how it looks when it's mini. At this size, I think I thickened the eyes a little more. That's why I always zoom out really far as the final step. You never know. And then I'm not super precise on the zoom out, because it's, yeah, that's better. Look at that! Okay. I think we call this one done. This will be I don't know, maybe colon lunati colon? Maybe? I don't know. Almost got a full ride to attend a private art college due to my family's financial situation at the time and them not liking art. I had to go to a different uni. Oh, I'm sorry, Maru. Sorry that you weren't able to pursue art. I hope though that where you are living life and enjoying it a lot. Okay, so we're done with that emote, which I will add. I haven't really figured out what else to make. So maybe let's move on to badges, because right now we have boring stars. And I did have an idea for badges, which I might just sketch today and finish later. But my thought is we start off... we start off with... teabag, and then eventually we go to Giga Chad teacup. Wait, how many badges do I have to make? How many badges do people usually make, guys? I don't actually know. This is how you know. Shamefully, Luna has never been a member of anybody on YouTube. Badges. YouTube. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had to draw 7. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. Sheesh. I might just change. Here's what we'll do. We'll draw 6. These will be teacups. We'll have them be like teacups, like this. We'll have the last one be like some teacup with some decal. So it'll have like a moon, maybe like a star, and then like puffy foam or something. It'll look fancy and still be a teacup. And then it'll have like, woo, wow, sparkles. Brilliant. This one might be like pink and blue. I'm gonna think that's peanut butter, but that's okay. This will probably be like just blue. Then we'll have, maybe we'll have like a sprout icon. I love that from FF14. What do tea leaves look like? Tea leaves. No worries, I've never been a member on YouTube before either. Oh, thank you for being a member. Depends how many slots they have open. Usually 1, 3, 6, 1 year, and 2 years. Okay. Since your streams go on so late, I think an emoji around a nighttime sleep or watching something comfy would be sweet too. Aww. Some cozy night emo, huh? Making my peace with it. I changed majors around 3 times until I settled with the one I'm in right now. I did manage to meet a lot of cool people in my uni, so it wasn't so bad. Oh, that's great. What are we working on? I just finished a sipping tea emote. And now I'm working on the, you see the stars showing up by the member names? By your name even. That's what I'm trying to work on replace is some cute icon, but it might take me a little longer because I didn't realize that apparently there's like 6 to 7 membership badges. I don't have time for that, so. In fact, this stream is probably not going to go on for too much longer because, it's really warm in my room. Tea leaves. They just look like normal leaves to me, to be honest. Maybe I think it'd be cute if brand new members get like some kind of leaf icon, you know? That just seems cute to me. We'll go leaf, and then we'll do a common drop tea bag. Wait, what does a tea bag look like? I don't take my tea from bags. What do they even look like? They have like the trapezoid flap at the top. And then a thing that's a tag. I might cut out the tag. Not hard to read at a smaller size. We'll do a... here. know what this... You know what would be cute? You put like skies here. Oh, that would be adorable. I'm a genius. So instead of tea leaves, you have like stars or something. And then one is pink plus blue. The other is just blue. Or just pink. Maybe probably just blue. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's yellow. I haven't decided on colors. Okay. That's the plan for badges eventually. Tea brick. Are tea bricks aesthetic? Tea brick. Oh, I mean, that's very ornate. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's really impressive. I would not guess that's made of tea. But at the same time, I think that'd be hard to read at a smaller size, so I'm gonna keep it on the down low for now. We'll have nice little gradation. Yeah, I'll probably work on this off stream and work on it over the course of several weeks, because this will be a little more effort than I expected. We'll have green. Speaking of tea, I'm traveling Turkey right now and I've realized there's so many different kinds of tea leaves until I bought some here. There's a lot of tea in the world, for sure. Yep. Well, I could draw more emotes, or I could draw more this. Is tea talking? You remember 3 houses and all those tea times. The not perfect tea times, because it's impossible to guess what they're thinking. Turkish coffee hits different. Just gave me the idea for a yawning pajama Luna emoji. Oh! Like the, let me see. Where is it? Like the link hat, but pajama-y? Where is it? Kinda like that, and then holding a pillow. Pajama Luna. Maybe instead of a yawn, just like a derp. Maybe a less big yawn. Well, the big yawn translates better at a small size, though. You know what's funny, though? People could BM me with this. If I'm just chilling, like, gaming, and then they say yawn, like they're bored. Then I'd be like, alright, fine, guys. You can't use this emote anymore. That's rude. PJ's Luna would be cute. I don't think this chat is that mean. It's true. You know what's also what it also is everybody's members. The people who use the emotes would be members. So it would be people paying me real life money would be dissing me. It'd be different, I guess, if it was public emotes. They could actually use it to BM me. But I don't think that I don't think members would do that. You're all nicer than that. Chat is too sweet for that. Whenever I think of an emote or something, I always think like, what's the worst thing somebody can do with this? Because it will probably happen. But that is actually not true. Not here. My viewers are so much nicer than I expected. Is a pajama hat actually a link hat? It's the first thing I thought of. I just think it looks really cute. I guess, like, technically one of the cotton doily, like, nightcaps would be more on brand, but I don't really care. I think the link one is funny. They could always use this if they really wanted to. Yawn, not true. I guess see a nerds emote. Luna says that a lot. Maybe a gremlin, right? Like this. Let's see. A bigger hand. This for the hand, and then like kind of like that face. Oh, you guys are coming up with such good ideas. This always happens. Sometimes it's a bug with the mask. Ooh, how did that happen? Oops, we don't want that to happen. Do this. This. Up like this. Gremluna. Gremluna is a great emote name. And then, confused. Confused is also a good idea. What do I want to do for confused? I could go comedic confused or like a cuter confused. Depends if I want to go hammy or if I want to look cute. Sleep emote could double as a Kirby emote. Guess the sleep ability gets a little nightcap. That's true. Actually, should it? I'm gonna make a note of that. Good point. I think I should just use the same colors and pattern as the Kirby nightcap. It'd be like a little Easter egg, you know? What character is confused all the time? Who's confused? So we could go like... Maybe I'll make a new layer for this one. We could go like, basically... the ultra... ultra confused, like this. Maybe I should just buy pay-to-use badges. Do people have strong opinions on badges? If you prefer custom badges, that's totally fine. I don't know how much people care about badges versus just like emotes. Are you trying to get out of drawing them? A little bit, maybe? Confused. You know, I'm just gonna look up anime confused and see what I get. Anime confused. Oh, yeah. There's the dizzy eyes. I don't know if I like want that though. I'm not huge on dizzy eyes, to be honest. I think the question mark is funnier. Oh, there's also the dot eyes. Apparently I'm really bad at drawing question marks. Oh my goodness. My weakness has been discovered. With a little shrug. I think this one is it. I think this one is it. It's a lot to draw those assets, so whatever works for you. They're pretty cheap. They're like $8 for a set. So what we might do is I might buy a custom set for now. And then for some celebration or another, we can have custom badges. I know I said I was going to draw custom emotes and badges, but I'm now realizing how much effort that is. Sorry, guys. You know what I also wouldn't mind is like a exclamation point. Like Metal Gear Solid. Confused Rowlet. What does Confused Rowlet look like? Oh! You know what's funny is that I've seen that image a lot, but I've never seen it used to convey confusion. I've only seen it used to convey like cringe or like fear. How about Hal? How about Halcyon? I do like the idea of having a Hal emote, but I don't think it would be confused. I was thinking of giving him a sunglasses emote because after I drew this thumbnail with Danheng, and Danheng, you know how Danheng looks a lot like Halcyon? I was like, this would kind of work for an emote. How Halcyon looks like when he's confused, more subtle way of expressing that he's confused. That is, he is definitely confused a lot in book 2, so you guys will find out then. Instead of confused, an exclamation emoji would be cool. Exclamation emoji. Never mind, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just gonna go try to refine up the nightcap one for today, I think. How with sunglasses! Kirby Sleep. It's a dotted cap. Oh, it's even... I could even go with purple. I could also go with blue-green, which I think looks prettier but is less brand image. Maybe it'll be, I don't like purple and yellow though. Wait, that is my character's purple and yellow. Wait a minute, that's my character. Hold on. You know what, I just realized this sleeping emo apparently would be very useful because, I guess there's a lot of people who start watching me when it's like 3 to 5 a.m. their time, which is crazy. Thanks for being here, but also get some sleep. Let's hide this for now. Okay. Sane, welcome to Celestes! Thank you so much for joining the membership. Welcome, welcome to the parlor. Who needs sleep when you have Luna? Every human being needs sleep. I'm sorry. Sorry to break this one to you. Gonna head to bed now. Nice chat, everyone. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Lumina. I'll be excited to read the Demon Mari one at some point. Sleep is an Allegan conspiracy. Do you play the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with a free trial up to level 60, including the award-winning expansion Heavensward? Do you just have that copy pasta memorized? I actually don't think it's the right copy pasta, because I think A Realm Reborn is involved somewhere in there, right? I think it's probably Final Fantasy XIV, critically acclaimed MMORPG with... Let me look up the actual copy pasta. Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime? Apparently, is the actual one. Need that sleepy emote soon for the sleepy chat. Yeah. Definitely more on the chill end for this one. That's why usually I don't like to do art streams, is I also like, wow, it's so soporific that I'm putting myself to sleep. So I'm like slightly worried for the Professor Layton stream. Well, I really wanted to play the Professor Layton games for a long time. I played Curious Village a while ago. And I remember really enjoying it, but I haven't played Diabolical Box or whatever the one that comes after that is. What's that one? Unwound Future? Maybe? Anyway, I really want to play those. And I'm like, you know what? My channel, my rules. We're gonna play Layton. And why? Why would anybody watch Professor Layton? Why would anybody watch a VTuber, yet another VTuber, air out their negative 900 IQ in front of the World Wide Web? I don't know. But I'm still gonna play it anyway. We'll give everybody extremely exaggerated, very bad British accents. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. Yet. Can't help but feel indoctrinated to play FF14 with the PNG Luna, lighting up with such enthusiasm. She's a lie. My persona is so, like, positive looking, so happy, so just such a good person. She's a lot more positive than real life me, I think. I try to be positive, but if you have an artist temperament, it's a little difficult. Not impossible, you just have to fight for it. Never heard that word before. TY for expanding my vocab. What word was that? Star Rail grinding is finished for today. See, that's close to 100% crit rate. Oh, I'm out of custom relic resin. Goodness gracious. I used my custom resin thing on a planar sphere for wind for my Danheng, because you didn't have one. And my substats were, I kid you not, defense, HP, break effect, and effect hit rate. I was like, I might as well just not have used this. Why did I even bother? You could only mildly argue for effect hit rate having any kind of use. Everything else is absolutely pointless, and even then, you don't want effect hit rate as your substats. That's so sad. Off topic, did you finish Tears of the Kingdom? It's the background music that made me remember you played it. I didn't finish. I have explored a ton of the depths, a few of the Sky Islands. I have done the Rito area, the Zora area, and the what's the other? Goron area. Yeah, the Goron area. I recorded a lot of it, but I don't think I'm really gonna edit them together. Because, like, honestly, I was looking through my footage and I'm like, there's nothing really remarkable here. I'm not a very remarkable player in this game, so I think I just decided not to edit it. But I haven't done Garuda yet, and I haven't finished the game yet. So, if people would like, I guess I could do a finishing Tears of the Kingdom stream. But I don't know if that would be very interesting, because I got, like, I went through the quest to get the Master Sword, which was, like, awesome, by the way. It was so cool. You know. I only played the Diabolical Box in the Leighton trilogy. I remember liking it when I was younger. I still haven't gotten any better at the puzzle solving, though. The puzzles are, they're pretty difficult, or they can get pretty difficult. That's for sure. Oh dear, okay. Head needs to be much bigger. The one that means sleeping, soft something. Oh, soporific. Got it. Break effect is good, it increases wind shear damage. That's true, but would you rather have break effect or would you rather have crit rate or crit damage? Because I would rather have crit rate or crit damage or speed, right? So the problem is, like, break effect is not... I guess I can't call it completely useless, but there's just so many others that would be better that in comparison, it's a worthless artifact. Sounds like a Sampo relic. Oh, is he? Impossible to be positive 24/7, 365 days a year. No worries, you're human. Don't pressure yourself to be positive every day, all the time. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Gotta go to bed. Y'all have fun. Also work on the emojis so far. Night, people. Good night, True Brothers. Thanks so much for popping in. It's so good. I'm still on Breath of the Wild. We're playing it because I lost my save file, but still. I did Korok hunting in Breath of the Wild before Tears came out. It was pain. Now I need to do it again in Tears of the Kingdom. Now those little rascals can rot. I'm not going on a goose chase for those clowns again. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is like a really good game. There are aspects where I actually like Breath of the Wild more, but I think in every way, Tears of the Kingdom is better. It's just that there are things I personally like in the original game more. And I actually expected that to happen, so... But that's gonna happen because also I'm not a builder, so the whole building side of the game, I'm just like, whatever. I've seen people make crazy things on Twitter, man. They've made full-on mechas, like Gundam mechas. Somebody made like a flying aircraft bomber that also drops enemy-seeking drones. Someone's made a TIE fighter. It's just crazy. It's honestly quite insane. I love watching what other people can make, but I have no desire to make it myself. Reminding me it's almost midnight here. I haven't done my daily Duolingo. You better do it. The owl will find you. Good thing you can do evil stuff to them. But I feel bad for them, so I don't do it. I just watch people do it instead. Don't forget about the corruptive torture devices people have made. I saw the rotisserie spit. I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought that was really funny. Oh man. One of the first things I did to one was stick it to a rocket launcher and see what would happen, so guess I can't talk. Actually, I'm really shocked that, they had the discipline, like, that team had the discipline. There were no huge leaks before release. Which is, like, unheard of, really. Or maybe there were, and I just didn't hear about them. But I'm glad that I didn't hear about them, if true. I did that once too. Attached a rocket, didn't go well. Yeah. The Korok space program. Oh yeah, wasn't I supposed to like talk about monetization plans in this stream? Oops. On what exactly these memberships are going to be for? Oh well. I should start writing agendas for my stream or I'm gonna absolutely forget everything. I want to stay up, finish watching. I do have to get up for work in 7 hours. Good night, Mega Master. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have an okay day at work. Appreciate you dropping by. Don't worry, streams will still be here in the future, so it's not exactly missing out. This music is from Nier, isn't it? It is. I love the Nier music so much. Is there anything y'all want out of the upcoming Nintendo Direct? No, I'm satisfied. Well, maybe a not final, a Fire Emblem 4 remake that's rumored would sure be nice. But that's about it, I think. Any upcoming game announced during the Summer Game Fest you're excited about? Summer Game Fest? What was that? Summer Game Fest. Fire Emblem 4 Remake. I heard the art book for Tears had leaked about a month or two prior to the game release. Oh, for real? Wow. FE4 Remake would be a dream. El Rosario Soul. Welcome to Celestes. Welcome, El Rosario. Thank you for joining the parlor, and welcome. More Fire Emblem would be good. Don't know if it'll happen. Summer Game Fest. What was this? The showcase? No, don't autoplay a video. Age restricted? What do you mean? Saying I'm not old enough. It's like when I get carded at the grocery store. When I try to buy cooking wine, they're like, "Can I see your ID? How old are you?" And I give my age, and they're like, "What?" Had a lady tell me, "I thought you were in junior high." I was like, that's strange. I don't know why you would think that, because I don't look that young, but okay. Something is weird here. I haven't drawn the skull properly. Maybe like that? No. Like that? I can't tell anymore. The more of the skull takes up the piece, though, the more the dream hat is not obvious. Let's move everything to the right. Oh, okay. Luna is forever 17, forever 21, like the clothing store, right? Persona 3 Reload Metaphor ReFantasio. Never played the original P3. Seen someone bring in their PS2 and played the FES version. My brother's really excited for Persona 3. Too bad they leaked it before it was announced. That announcement was huge since Atlas didn't release that many games for the past years. I think the thing I'm, like, a little bummed about, though, is they're not including female protagonist. Because I did actually play P3P. And my favorite part was definitely playing the girl. Because I don't know why, but they wrote her with more sass than the guy. And there's just some really funny answers and interactions you can get. Also, in general, when it comes to P3, I tended to like the guys more than the girls. I thought the romanceable girl options felt a little bit weak. Actually, no, P3 you really just had Akihiko and that's it, so never mind. Trying to find P3 back in the day, especially the anime seems so taboo. I'm excited for the chance to play it. Yeah, no female protagonist. It's so sad. I love her design and I love her sass, and they just deleted her from the game. That's so sad. Why would they do that? Why would they do that to my girl? How could they? Maybe DLC later? Maybe. I'm not holding out hope for it. That's such a big part of the game to me. I feel like they would have announced it. Why? Why would they do that though? Actually, to be fair, I feel like I had to have played a good chunk of that game because I remember meeting one of the final social links in the game, and yet I have no memory of my experience. So I'm like, what happened? What did I do in that game? What did I do? What did I do with life? Anyone were to see me, they'd have a difficult time telling if I'm a middle schooler, high schooler, or parent, apparently. Looking has its drawbacks, I guess. It's just how it is sometimes. My parents' friends are like, you'll appreciate it when you're older. I'm like, I'm sure I will, actually. I'm already getting older. Prison Black 9, welcome to Celestes! Thank you for joining the Celestes. Thank you for entering the parlor. I hope you enjoy your stay. I should like do some audio alert thing at some point when I figure it out or something. Kirby Sleep. What was the Kirby Sleep pet? I'm also disappointed to hear female MC isn't going to be there. I really liked her design and appearance in Persona Q2. I know. It's even more fun to play as her. The sass, the spirit. She's so much fun to play. Though I gotta say, of all the Persona protagonists, I definitely love the P5 protagonist the most. Cause like, P3 and P4, you were kind of like just a high schooler, you know? Like, yeah, you had special things on the side, but in the end, you were just kind of a high schooler. Whereas P5, like, you got serious swag. Yeah, there's like so much character in his body language, movements, responses. I was like, oh, I really like this. Truly got this swag. It was great. Okay, what kind of pajama? Just like this, something simple. Maybe I'll make the hat lavender. I feel like it shouldn't be the same color as the day clothes. Okay, I'll finish this emote and then call it a stream. How does that sound? I do like when games have different MCs, actually distinct people rather than just copy, pasted, and swap gender. I'm pretty sure both Genshin and Star Rail just so copy, paste, swap gender. It's still fun on those, but yeah. I do like when they have just a lot of personality, you know? Okay, now for this, we move a little bit to the left. Then I think the liner is good. Oh, I need the bubbles. Not the bubbles. The sleepy bubbles. What do sleepy bubbles look like? That looks sleepy enough. Is Persona really worth playing? Never really tried them before. They're pretty long games, but they're really good RPGs. So if you like RPGs, I'd say they're worth a shot. They have more of like the sim/school elements. So like if you cross an RPG with a dating sim, that'd be Persona. I've personally enjoyed enjoyed them. So, but at the same time, I feel like Persona is the kind of game where I usually need to be in the mood for. Like, it's not really a catch-all, definitely always play it, but it is good. It's a good game, for sure. Worth your time. P5 protagonist is just chef's kiss. I also think because I relate to him the most in some ways. Oh, for real? That's why Shida wants to sue him. Damn, brat. I'll sue. I like games like Fire Emblem. Yeah, Fire Emblem. So like turn-based RPGs? I don't know. I'd actually say I think people who like Fire Emblem would tend to like Persona. Because it's kind of weeby. You have a little bit of thinking, but there's also some of the character-based writing and the dating sim elements. You might like it. You know, I added the bubbles and now I'm like, that was not a good idea, so we're gonna take them out. Looks like something is festering on the emote. Not a good vibe. Oh no! Not the flashing green light! Why? Sorry for the flashbang, guys. It looks like my setup has reached its limit for the day. There are just times it just rage quits. Ugh. Okay, we're back. I don't think for much longer. I think my setup is dying again. It seems to be able to last for a little bit, and then it just starts going ape. They have the very convenient excuse of being twins. First time here, hello! Welcome, Donghan! Thank you for showing up to the parlor. Celebrating monetization by drawing a few emotes, as you can see. I thought Hopes was actually pretty good with this. I agree, MC from 3 Hopes was good. True. So like how F-Shez came off as a bit crafty and bold, M-Shez came to be big dumb goofball. Rip setup. What tool is Luna using? I am using a Procreate on iPad. which is not the problem. Procreate doesn't usually give me trouble. It's the rest of my setup. The computer, specifically my computer, has been giving me trouble recently. So I might have to replace the machine before it conks out for good. Fire Emblem been my favorite franchise for the longest time. I love it when anime get all special editions and consoles. That is really awesome. I love Fire Emblem as well. It's the main thing I draw, I would say. Or it has been in the past. Now we do a little more OC stuff, but still lots of Fire Emblem love in the house, that's for sure. Alright, now we decide the colors for this Kirby hat. The fun part of the show. It looks kinda nice. I usually use Autodesk Sketchbook, but still learning. I've never used Autodesk Sketchbook, but I have used a lot in general. Back when Photoshop wasn't subscription, I tried Photoshop. I've done Clip Studio Paint, which I think is my most recommended, or it was, because Clip Studio recently also moved to subscription. So the problem with Procreate is it requires you to have an iPad, which can be expensive if you're buying it from scratch. But yeah. Okay, what color? What color will Looney's jammies be? My idea is light blue. Because I don't think I want them to be the same color as the day clothes, yes? But it still has to look like Luna. Maybe lavender's better. No, I like the blue the most. Ooh, I kind of like the stripes, but that'll be stripes with dots. Maybe not. Let's finish the dots first. if we get Fire Emblem news on Direct, I'll be happy, but my wallet isn't. Funny enough, I don't actually play a whole lot of video games that I've been invested in Fire Emblem since middle school, so I always get the new one. Yeah, same. It has a lot of nostalgic attachment to me. It's kind of like the first big game franchise I remember playing, and so I always want to like... well, I mean, I just like anime fantasy as an aesthetic as well, so maybe that also has to do with it. Good old days when things weren't subscription based. Miss those days. It's funny cause I too am tired of subscriptions. Yeah, here I am in a monetization stream trying to sell you guys another subscription. But hey, because of that subscription, I can pay for health insurance. And eventually buy a new computer that isn't scuffed, hopefully. One of these days. What color to do? It's the Kirby nightcap. It's so cute. Okay, and now let's see if dotted jammies work. The sleepy emote is making me sleepy. Yeah. It's making me sleepy too. Here, we'll do this. Orange down. Now I think a pattern for the pillow. Striped, maybe? It's a weird stripe direction for the pillow. Do I want a striped pillow? No, I can't tell. Oh, maybe I just color the whole pillow like this. This color? Does it even look like a pillow? Not really. Okay, never mind. Delete. Might just look most like a pillow without any color. Okay. Now... Alpha lock. Alpha lock. Both of the Luna emotes just have such sleepy energy. If you can't beat them, join them. The sleepy emote is so cute. It's super effective at making me sleepy, maybe. I like the fully colored one. Stripe kind of makes it look like a towel. Oh, true. Doesn't Sleep Kirby have a pillow too? I'm looking at Google Images and I don't see one. There appears to be an orange one that he sometimes uses. But that doesn't really match the aesthetic, does it? Let's see. Let me try this. Try big yellow stripe down the middle. Nah, I think it's better if it's plain, because we're gonna add cell shading to this. Now people can use this emote when they're heading off for the night. And make everybody else sleepy. And everybody else will go to bed. Go like this. Oh, that is making me sleepy. Yep. I'm going to bed after this emote. It is doing its job. Also, thanks to the new members today, I think this means we have access to these new emotes. So, good job, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the renewing subscriptions. It shows the stream is relaxing. Sleepy Luna vibes equals comfy Luna vibes. A body pillow. I don't want to sleep yet. I'm gonna go sleep. You young people can have fun. Old Granny has to go nap before her back aches. Sigh on the stage on my own. They would be heard. Silent as I need. Was it real? Just my fantasy. Meanwhile, Granny still looks like a middle schooler. Jeopard body pillow! I don't think that is ever happening unless someone puts me at gunpoint. Because as cringe as I am, I wish for that cringe to not be publicly known. I would never ever make a Jeopard body pillow. I love coloring line art stage specifically because it's magical. Because until then, it's like this looks cute, but everything just being black lines makes it feel a bit flat, and the colored line art really gives it life. Oh no! Accent. We move it towards purple. Shade like this. And like this, and like this. Mmm, juicy. Look at that colored line art. It's so beautiful. Here in South Korea, it's almost 2 o'clock noon. No sleep for me. Oh, no afternoon nap? What a very soothing voice. Welcome, Super Sentai Ranger. Thanks for popping into the stream. It's only soothing. Probably because I'm getting sleepy. I don't know if my voice is normally that soothing. It certainly is not when I'm screeching at Japard from Star Rail. Asking him why doesn't he love me yet. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Color here? Okay, I think that is a pretty good sleep emote. Oh my gosh, wait, I think that's actually really cute. Aren't I a genius? Just kidding. Chat's the one that fed the idea, so isn't Chat a genius? How's this at a low? The pillow's kind of big. Maybe we... let's expand the size. Because I always have to think about how will this look at like 25 by 25 pixels, right? And it looks like we want it to be a little larger there. We have to now reset the mask. Reset the mask. There. Delete. Delete. Select. Mask. Select. Mask. There we go. I think that reads better at a small size. Hard to tell. I don't think I clipped out that much of a... that much detail. Grateful I was able to catch today's stream here. You're amazing humming. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so nice, Maru. Thank you. Eyes on Me is such a good song. I love Eyes on Me. That is one of the songs that will never... If you've ever heard of the orchestral arrangement by Nobuo... I forgot his last name. But that never fails to give me chills every single time. It looks so cute. I'm glad to say you don't have to make your own Japard body pillow. Someone else did it for you. Not gonna share the links for your sanity. It is completely fine. I am not going to buy a Japard body pillow. I live with my parents. They will ask questions. Looks great. Very cute. Jesse's theme. My favorite song to sleep. It is a very good one. Okay. Let's, I'll add these in for the next stream. I think. Wait, let me check, guys. I can check right now how many emotes we have access to. It's funny, because at a short distance, Zaylee looks just like Luna. Because we both have the blonde hair. Oh no! Not the flashbang! Okay. Well, this might be the end of the stream, folks. Because it looks like, as usual, my setup has spontaneously combusted. Which is unfortunate, but... Well, before that, I wish to check. Why does it do this? Why? Can't you behave for one moment? You know what's strange too? I'm pretty sure, like sometimes my iPhone will just die. But usually, it's my iPad that is doing flashbang green screen. And I feel really bad because every time like stream viewers are just trying to have a good time and then boom! Hope that woke you up. Okay, how do I do this? Memberships. Default perks. Emoji. We have access to... We have access to 7 emoji! Oh, let's go! Okay. The new emoji will be Luna Tea, I guess? And Luna Sleep, I guess? Unless people would like it anything else. Anyway, I'll add those in for the stream and the Leighton stream. Green flicker warning. Yeah, I feel especially bad if there's anybody who is like, what? Why is everybody doing PN? What's wrong? Why is everybody pleading face? I'm scared. My eye! Nature told us to end stream and sleep. Okay. Well, so we've got this new emote, and I'm gonna pay to use badges until sometime when I have the energy to draw 6 icons. But for me personally, emotes are a slightly higher priority, so I think they don't want the stream to end. Oh. Oh, you guys are so cute. I feel like though if I don't end the stream, I'm just gonna put everybody to sleep. So I'll go ahead and end the stream also before I flashbang people again with the green screen of death. So yeah, gonna see you guys for Professor Layton, the Diabolical Box. Thanks so much. And yeah, I also haven't figured out how to get emotes to show in the actual chat module, but they do show in the YouTube chat, which is weird, but gonna contact support. Good night, thank you for the stream. Good night, everybody. Rest well. Thank you so much. And have a wonderful rest of the Tuesday and Wednesday. I shall see you Thursday. Bye bye.